Hey guys, Robbie. I got a special guest here to say something.
Greetings, this is Wonder Woman. You are watching Pros versus Noobs.
Actually, Wendy, that's supposed to be Pro teaches noobs. I know you like you like to do fighting and everything, but not everything's always.
And today, this is Azula from Avatar The Last Airbender. We're going to teach you how pros do things. They do it better than their brother. They're about to celebrate becoming an only child.
Yeah, I hear you say that a lot, Azula.
Yeah, noobs are just twerps and they all need to go to bed. They sure are. I can't stand a noob. You know who's a noob? Billy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I can't stand that guy. But he is my best friend, so whatever.
Oh, way to go, Mandy. So, yeah. What they said. Welcome to Pro Teaches Noobs. Hey guys, welcome to another Let's Pro Teacher Do. Today with me, Eric, and first time in a while, Stephen Docs.
What's up?
What's up?
And today we're going over something I did plan on doing for the 450th, but given John Cassaday's passing, I feel it's appropriate to do it as soon as possible. And that's the Astonishing X Men that he did with Joss Whedon. And this is a quintessential X-Men run, if you ask me. It's like so much in here that you could give this to someone relatively new, not maybe alongside other like Claremont books, obviously, and they'd get a good understanding. It's self-contained, but it's also a follow-up to the Grant Morrison run.
Actually, it's funny you say that because my nephew has gotten into X-Men a lot recently. He watched the old 90s cartoon from Fox Kids and really liked it.
Speaking of which, Deadpool and Wolverine, the Wolverine outfit was based off of Cassaday's outfit.
That's
Nice.
awesome. Yeah, we still haven't seen it as much as
I've
we
seen
want
it.
to.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. Some people have seen it twice. It's that good.
Yeah, I heard they're like pushing to be the highest grossing film again, like of all time. So we'll see.
And Disney's got a 2-streak here. This and Inside Out too. If they can make a trifecta, they're out of debt. I can tell you that.
Right though.
Now, Scrooge McDuck will be like, "My money, it's back."
Yeah, but unfortunately, then they also have to deal with Mufasa against Sonic 3.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a blow.
So we have a prequel movie that nobody wants.
Mm-hmm.
Also, R.I.P. James Earl Jones as we're making this.
Yeah, R.I.P. dude. That's a hard hit for a lot of people.
Yeah,
6 decades of film and television. I remember my first time seeing him on Sesame Street, just saying the alphabet.
Yep, and I still remember. But I've been seeing some people who are already going off saying how like, oh, it's a disgrace that Disney's using his voice with AI. It's like he signed a contract a few years ago, guys. It's a different thing altogether.
Yeah, he wouldn't have let that happen.
Yeah,
that man was smart enough to not let that happen. Come on now.
I think he knew. I think he knew his time was coming, and he decided, well, I could get a good deal of money if I agree to this.
He probably signed the contract way before that, though. Like, that was probably part of his deal the whole time.
Yeah, probably like, I'm too old for this, but they're going to still want me to keep doing it. Might as well let them do with AI stuff.
Exactly. And then after, like, The Flash and all these other movies that are bringing back past actors in parts that they were never even actually in, like, just using their voice. Like, I'll still always go back to that Nicolas Cage thing. It's like, that was like a screen test. That was not him actually in a Superman movie.
I still think it was a nice nod, though. I do think it
Oh,
was a
for
nice
sure.
Yeah.
He looked the best in the movie, I think. Like, at some point, like, he looked better as Superman than any of the other characters they've had. And I freaking love Henry Cavill's Superman.
But anyway, let's continue now. We got 25 issues to get through. Fortunately, I know how to speed through this. I know how to summarize everything. So, yeah, we open up with, now, what I should point out, if you recognize any of these plot points, yeah, this was definitely something they quickly plucked out of for X3, The Last Stand, the third movie.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, well, especially this first arc. Mommy is screaming. Her screams are yummy. Daddy. Oh, come on. Oh,
I just saw Beetlejuice and all of its frightening imagery, and you're going to show me that.
The whole point is the girl's mutant ability. It brings her nightmares to life. But yeah,
Nice.
Daddy is next. Beta. Yeah, this woman comes over to this young girl like, it was just a dream. I don't want it to come back. It never will, Tildy. It never ever will. All right, then we see Kitty showing up. Nothing has changed. This place was destroyed, and now it looks like nothing happened. No time has passed. As we're seeing reminiscence of like, we can send your furniture after you, or come home to Deerfield. No, keep it here. I intend to visit you guys every chance I get. Professor Xavier is a jerk. That famous cover. Yep. She's like, I'm a kid again, out of my depth. I mean, come on. Joss using Kitty when he's made no secret she's his favorite. It's just so like a duh.
It's obvious, yeah.
He said before that Kitty was an inspiration for the Buffy character, so it makes sense.
And no one has really used Kitty in a long time.
Yeah, that also doesn't make sense to me. How did you use Kitty Pryde as like your inspiration for Buffy besides personality?
Personality. Yeah, probably personality-wise. Definitely not fighting-wise because she's more martial arts and shit.
Right.
Oh, Merry Christmas, sexy Kitty. And she's remember by this point, Colossus it's looked at as dead. Sacrificed his life to undo to kill off the legacy virus.
I was gonna say, are they actually ghosts here, or is this?
No. This is her memories. Memories.
Okay.
I was dead for 5. Let's not get into that again.
But then she goes through. Hi, it's possible that I'm late. Quite so. I remember that's also Jean is dead. Scott and Emma are together.
Okay.
But
yeah. She feels the need to make a grand entrance. I'm sorry. I was busy remembering to put on all my clothes. So gushingly glad you could join us. I just was like, sorry about the timing. Did I miss the sorting hat? Just Scott's skittling introduction speech. Even I was bored. And I'm like, Logan, who is elsewhere. What does she mean elsewhere? It means we've narrowed it down to else. I see Josh's dialogue here is already very spot on.
He's got a very dry sense of humor, and that's what I like about his writing.
Yeah, she's basically saying, this is a place of learning, not just about your mutant gifts, but about the world. Respect for your teachers, mutants, and humans alike will be expected of you. Control of your powers, the safety of those around you is paramount importance. Violence of any kind will never be tolerated. Jam!
Oh, yeah.
Simulation ended. So, what have we learned? We have learned that the first lesson, they will always hate us. We will never live in a world of peace, which is why control and nonviolence are essential. We must prove ourselves a peaceful people. We must give the ordinary humans respect, compliance, and understanding. And we must never mistake that for trust. You should have warned me you were going to do that. You would have said no, among other things.
Why does Beast look like a balding house cat? He looks like a balding Garfield.
This is after his they started revealing in Morrison's we're on secondary mutations. And in the case of Beast, he further evolved into being a bit more feline-like.
Okay.
Yeah, but the way his hair is and the way his forehead is, I'm beginning to see why they chose Kelsey Grammer in the third.
I was just gonna say it literally looks like Kelsey Grammer's freaking hairline right there. Like it's all pushed back, like it's balding. It's pushed up, but then his face is scrunched up like a Siamese cat.
Yeah, please, we've been through so much together, Bot. Just call me Bob. I've been watching The Simpsons again lately. He was always a highlight.
I love this though. I scanned the students. Nearly 10% of them were more than a little excited at the prospect of the fight. I thought we should know which ones were. I'm not Xavier, Scott. I'll go through the roster. Try to narrow it down. So tell me, which stage of grieving is this? Denial. Damn!
Hey, you just had to start, Logan. You just had to start.
Struck a nerve, Summers. This is good. The guy who tried to steal my wife since the day he met us is going to tell me about what's proper. Only reason Jean and you stay together at all is she was too strong to give in to what she really wanted, and you were too scared. Hey, Logan, that healing power is about to come in real handy. What's this about? What do you think? Superpowers, a scintillating wit, and the best body money can buy, and I still rate below a corpse.
At least she admits she has implants.
Yeah. As if Emma's little game yesterday didn't wind them up enough. They have to see their administrative staff trying to kill each other. You two should be long past this nonsense. Where on earth did it come from? It doesn't matter. I won't apologize to Logan, and I wouldn't accept one in return. Scott, you're acting head of the... It was inexcusable, I agree. And it's going to make what I have to say all the more absurd. I'm going to say it anyway. We're a team. We're a superhero team. And I think it's time we started acting like one. Oh, whoa, wait. It's just going to be about tights. It's about everything. Truth, perception. We've saved the worlds even, time and again. And that's the truth. That's what we do. But the perception is that we're freaks, or worse, that we're Magnetos waiting to happen. We've been taken on the chin so long, we're trying to keep from being wiped out. I think we've forgotten that we have a purpose. I know the rest of the world has forgotten. Now, of course, this is where they point out, it's everything's supposed to be and so big. Actually, that's me. Basically, the Danger Room is acting up already. This is just the first indication of it.
Okay.
But here come the tights. Sorry, Logan. Superheroes wear costumes. I do like this. That he's deciding we need to actually be more superheroes. Let's just we fight for mutant rights because, yeah, when you see about it, you do that for too long, people then start to lose that perception.
Yeah, well, it's also like he calls them tights and costumes, but it's like playing on a team. It's a uniform, everyone should be uniform in their movements as a team. They should all know what they're doing.
And also, and quite frankly, all the black leather is making people nervous. So this is meant to be a backpedal from Morrison.
You're right, though.
Yellow spandex.
What the hell is his name? Brian Singer? That made that call? Oh my god.
Yeah. But then X-Men 97 did, what did you prefer? Black leather?
I know, right?
Scott, shout out to Scott for using his eye beams very creatively in that one scene in the revival show. It was pretty cool.
Yep, but I also like, but you're not a fighter. Your power isn't aggressive, it's protective. But he also points out how Hank's articulate as anything. But what people see most, well, a beast. Emma's a former villain. Logan's a thug, born and bred. And me, I can lead a team, but I haven't looked everybody in the eye since I was 15. So in other words, she's brought on because she's the most normal looking and one of the kindest. But I love Beast. Am I the only one who's dying to see the outfits? Oh, I miss this Beast back when he was more lively before they made him. I like
that line from Kitty. Saw him what? A PR stunt?
Oh, and yes, our own poster child. Isn't it sweet? The non-threatening Shadowcat or Sprite or Ariel or whatever incredibly unimpressive name you're using nowadays. Emma, shut up.
Today on X-Men Evolution, Shadowcat learns... I'm kidding.
Yeah. Now we're seeing
it was the anniversary of Kids WB. I can't believe it's going to be 30 next year.
Yeah. I love this. Please take that away. I'm not going to get any prettier. She had her ready for a big speech and everything. Kitty's wondering why Lockheed hasn't shown up yet. Yep. What is a mutant? At the same time, everyone on the ground now! There's a hostage situation going on. They have been called angels and devils. They've committed atrocities and become victims to atrocities themselves. They've been labeled monsters, and not without reason. But I will tell you what mutants are. No doubt you're wondering what it is we want. Your money, your daughters, your flesh peeled and roasted. Maybe we're fanatics. Or maybe we're just bored.
The art on that panel was sick, though.
It is! Again, Cassidy's artwork is mwah!
Right, the touch with the eyelashes and shit. If it's even lashes or...
No, they're whiskers. They're like whisker things.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It's like, it's not his lashes. It is whiskers. Yep.
Mutants are people, no better or worse by nature than anyone else. Just people. People with a disease. Time to make nights with the public, eh, Summer? Eh, Summers? We have to do more than that, Logan. We have to astonish them.
Title drop.
He said the thing.
He said the
thing. Nice reflection on the ground, by the way.
Oh, yeah. This is also Laura Martin doing the coloring, and she won an award for this. An Eisner Award for her coloring.
Whatever paint job she did, it's working great.
Digital coloring.
Yeah, that's sick, though.
Yep. Yeah. Mutants are not the next step in evolution. They are not the end of humankind. The mutant gene is nothing more than a disease. a corruption of healthy cellular activity. And now, at last, we have found a cure. That's what X3 took from.
That's what they think.
Every time I hear the next stage in human evolution, I think about that old sci-fi show, The Tomorrow People.
Yep. Which was an influence. Or it was influenced by it.
Every time I hear they have a cure for the mutantism, I just think it's a curse or a virus. Not an actual cure.
But well, actually, here it actually is a cure.
No, that's crazy.
But yeah, we see this is about to be one of those like cops type shows and everything that they're pulling in things and
let's go, bad boys.
I know.
What you gonna
but
do
they show
when
up
they
there
come
and
for you?
Now they reveal about the child mutant power normally manifests at puberty. Hers, on the other hand, was one of the rare times where it kicked in early, which has happened. And basically, she was one of their test subjects to make see if it worked. And there's her nightmare.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you can't have a child with powers like that. They're gonna go crazy.
Especially when it's something they can't control.
Exactly. Kids already can't control themselves, and then you add in something crazy like that, you're gonna end up having Logan come for you.
That's the point. That's the point of the woman here. That is her point about who this is for. But yeah, so they're ready to head in on everything. The Clown's 8 shield. Deployment's amateur hour. Right flank's wide open. That's your entry point. Maybe our bigger question marks the hostages. If they're going to play hero, the hostages are flat on the ground, praying or peeing. You can read them from here. This is the Walter Lanford annual fundraiser for the preservation of Victorian architecture. It's the first year I've missed it. So yeah, the big question isn't so much the weaponry. It's this guy. A moth. A single moth would have made more noise touching down. They'll be here soon. Bring it on, baby. We're locked and loaded. And now look at Kitty like,
right? Just straight snatches her.
And look at her. She's like, come on.
Oops.
Oh, come on.
There
He's
it
like,
is. Right.
Thought I didn't see you back. Thought you sneak by? Soldier, who are you talking to? My swim coach. Miss Frost is here. Turn on your scramblers and keep out your head out. Go hot on your weapons. This will happen fast. Swear if I ever saw him. And I did. He went flying right back through the window. Just like I always imagined. Emma also has a diamond secondary mutation. Part of that was originally Morrison wanted to use Colossus. They had just killed him off, and thus he decided to come up with this.
That thick skin.
Yep. X-Men, you do not disappoint. This doesn't have to go any further. I wasn't aware it'd begun. Whatever it is you want from these people, you already got it. This was a test. Not a difficult one, it's true, but you still performed admirably. And don't meddle with my mind, Miss Frost. You could not hope to decipher my thinking, whereas yours are acutely transparent. Damn! Oh, this guy is good.
Hey, he's ready.
Yep, Pam! Diamond, I am Ord of the Break World. We stuff our pillows with diamonds. I was wrong. I am disappointed. The mighty X-Men, and not one of them is strong enough to... Wait, Lockheed!
Lockheed, you found me.
Go.
I know. Now they go down there and everyone's like, what happened up there? Is there anyone hurt? Is this another mutant attack? Everyone's fine. And no, this is not mutant related. Then why are you here? We came because people were in trouble. Mr. Langford, we always the X-Men have always felt it was our duty to use our superpowers to help, not just our community, but who flew away? Was that Storm? Oh, please. Did it look like Storm? I know. And they had all these constant questions, but I love it. My family's extremely generous support for generations, and the very year it becomes public knowledge that I'm a mutant, I am the first time left off the guest list. Tell me, dear Walter, would you like to spend the rest of your life obsessed with the works of Leroy Neiman? I mean, sexually. But of course, I know. Dr. McCoy, do you have any comment on this so-called mutant cure? I'm sorry, cure? And we find out everyone at school is for freaking out now. Some are ecstatic, some don't know how to deal with it. And of course, it's giving Emma a migraine. But like Dr. Kavita Rao, she's one of the greatest geneticists alive and not prone to pranks. I don't know this corporation Benetech, but if Dr. Rao says she can reverse mutation, there's a very good chance that she can. Then I guess I'll have to kill her. Well, there's a softball plan, and I say amen to that. Woman called me a disease. You know how that feels? I can't even sheep my claws. My claws won't go back. She said we were a disease. She said the mutant strain was a disease. Think she knows the difference? You think the government will? This is where they point out the main thing. Yeah, she made a cure for good people, but what if the government decides to use it? What if anti-mutant, group decide to use it?
Right. Just take their powers from them, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, of course, Scott just says, well, let's not give her a reason to do it now. By trying to kill her.
Right.
So, yeah. Then we see this bit with then Kitty. It was Kitty and Emma. But he's like, do you know why you're here, Miss Pride? Because I asked that you come. I am in love with Scott Summers. I am very grateful to Professor Xavier for his trust. Being an X-Men means a lot to me, but it doesn't always agree with me. I don't have a family famous for moral fiber. I like to think I've evolved, but I wanted someone on the team that I hadn't really fought alongside. Someone who would be inclined to watch me if the first time I ever met the X-Men, the first day they were in Dark Phoenix Saga, they were ambushed and captured and caged by you. I learned more about good and evil on that one day than I ever have since I was 13. When I think about evil, whenever I think about the concept of evil, yours is the face that I see. I don't have to watch you, Miss Frost. I can smell you. Dang!
Right. Going in.
Yeah, but look at this with Beast sneaking in. Just look at the artwork.
That is some good artwork, though.
Yep, they meet up there again, and you've thrown a bomb in the room, Doctor. People will die because of what you've done, and innocent people will live and will live decent, normal lives. But I'm not here to discuss the ethics of your mutant cure, and I'm not here to destroy it. I just want to know if it works. By the way, in the motion comic they did for the series, Mike Pollock, aka Dr. Eggman, voiced Beast, and he does a dang good job in that moment.
That's awesome. Yeah, and it's like Beast always wants to get rid of his fur.
Yeah.
He wants to be able to be normal but still have his power.
But he's smart, exactly, because he used to be.
Yeah,
right.
He used to have a big hand and feet.
He wants to have his brain without the blue fur.
Right.
Yep. But yeah, he's touching. Kitty's is talking with this guy named Wing, whose power is just to fly. That's it. And I said, I kind of assumed I was invulnerable too, because he ended up breaking his leg the first time he landed.
When I was a kid, I once tried doing the old umbrella parachute trick, nearly busted my feet.
But yeah, basically, Kitty like, mutants are a community. We're a people. To which he says, Miss Pride, are you burping retarded?
No.
Oh, now look at this. Look at all this. Oh, look at this. Just look at some of these people.
Yeah.
Like a
They would
walrus
like
face.
to get rid of their mutations.
Exactly. But yeah, look at that walrus face person.
Yeah, right.
Yep. All right. How much attention are we allowed to give? What's the maximum amount of attention the human body can withstand? Counseling going well? Great. Let me guess. The mutants our community line didn't quite fly. I love it. It's like she taught in her ethics class. Oh my God. You teach ethics? Yes, let's make jokes right now. I'm not joking. I have a very large problem with that concept. Well, maybe it's time for another Peppy they will always hate us speech. I'm sure that helped. I said I was the one with the claws. Then he comes in talking about the sample he came over. How did you get, and did you? She gave it to me. Perverian blonde, first beans of the season. Emma, your taste never fails to impress. Now look at this whole time she's just staring at him. Okay, a bit of a cheat with the artwork because the most we get is Beast moving, but even Kitty's just like.
Yeah, they're all just staring. They don't.
It's a little bit of an art cheat, but it works.
All right.
Oh yeah. Are you insane? the casual observer would perhaps not look to me as the unbalanced one. You gave the X-Men the serum. I gave an old colleague a sample. They were bound to get hold of it sooner or later anyhow. You know what the X-Men are to me. Besides an excuse to go around behaving like a supervillain, I saw your diversion. So she's affiliated with this guy.
Of course.
But yeah, basically he provided all the technology. Everything.
So that she could cure him, or
no. We get further. We're gonna find out what all this is. It's all connected. But yeah, and I also like it how like the mutants will pay for what they did to my face. The dragon did it to your face. The dragon isn't a mutant. He's an alien like you. Try to get it straight. Oh, just a sec.
What? Yeah, excuse us a minute, folks.
No worries.
Technical difficulties.
We are professionals. Yeah, I do like the direction of the story so far, and I do like the artwork though.
So do I.
They're actually doing a really good job of like the perception, and the backgrounds look really good.
Yeah.
Like this dude, they did a lot with the texture on his suit and on his face. I like it.
Yeah. It's all shiny and chrome plated like a Terminator comic.
Right, but then like when you go a few panels down, you see the different fabrics and everything where it's opened.
Mm-hmm.
Looks cool.
Very good. Excuse me. Getting close to fall. I hope my allergies don't start acting up.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
About that time.
Anyway, so somebody's gonna die because I'm gonna kill him. Now
Fury?
this is Fury finds out that somehow they got into shield weaponry somehow. But this is also where they called out about saying how, because gotta remember as well, at the end of Morrison's run, Magneto leveled Manhattan, utterly leveled it. Now of course
he came in his own level band hat.
Okay, let me explain it.
Sorry, I'm doing that floating hands thing.
I know, but basically, it was later revealed because Morrison completely butchered Magneto to the point where people were like, basically, it made it clear he didn't update himself on Magneto. He was judging Magneto based off of his first appearance, ignoring everything that Byrne and Claremont had done. So Claremont would be the one to come in with some other help, and it was revealed that it turned out it wasn't Magneto. It was a mutant known as Zorn, in Morrison's book, Magneto was believed dead after Genosha was just leveled. And then we found this new mutant named Zorn. Then it was revealed that Zorn was Magneto. It was then later convoluted revealed that it turns out the character of Zorn really did exist and that he thought he was Magneto.
That defies all logic.
Yeah. But
Who made him think he was Magneto?
It was a little microscopic sentient virus called Sublime.
Oh, jeez.
But it's Morrison. But basically, then, but I do love how when Claremont did when Xavier came to Genosha, where Magneto still was, and he said, like, "What's in the casket? Supposedly it's you." And then mentioned what he did, like, "Do you really think I would do it? Oh, you have a history. Do you truly think I'm capable of that?" No. Basically, Claremont calling out, saying, like, "Yeah, Magneto would never just needlessly slaughter Manhattan, and not only slaughter Manhattan, he was going to make human concentration camps."
Yeah, that's
seriously, Grant. What? Of course, Grant has since said he regrets it. He since has said he regrets it.
That's a bad move.
Oh, and you killed Jean. Ow, she's dead.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. But
let's not get ahead of ourselves here, right?
You did, but basically, I do like that though. The way he takes out Jean, he'd absorbed energy from the magnetic poles, and he just grabbed on her arm and said, "I just gave you a planetary-sized stroke."
Okay.
But yeah, basically, then just between Scott and Fury just calling out, like, "Oh yeah, where were you when Genosha happened?" To which he even says how Genosha wasn't even wasn't American soil.
I mean, It's not.
Yeah, he's not wrong. But yeah, then of course I love it. Then as soon as like the sample looks good, so far it holds up. Get rid of it. Get rid of it now, or I'll go through you to do it. Emma, she had no right. She said she couldn't help it. Said you were like a billboard, like neon, big neon flashing. I want to get off. I want to get out. If that's how it goes, McCoy, you've had enough. You want to see how the other half lives in their lives? The truth is, I don't know what I want, and that's none of your damn business. Wrong answer. Ooh, another fight.
Fight.
Like,
Right.
Don't push this, Logan. I ain't letting you. I don't know what I am. I used to have fingers. I used to have a mouth you could kiss. I would walk down the street and maybe this is the secondary stage of my mutation. Or maybe Cassandra Nova was right. Maybe I'm devolving. My mind is still sharp by my instincts, my emotions. And you know what it's like to be out of control? What am I supposed to do, Logan? Wait until I'm laying out in front of the students playing with a ball of string? I am a human being. Wrong. You're an X-Men. Some weak sister in the freshman dorms wants to drop her powers. I could care less. But an X-Men, one of us caves and it's over. It's an endorsement for every single mutant to be lined up and neutered. And you know that. You know that. So either flush the junk down the John right now, or I'm going to turn you into a throw rug. Little man, enough! Again, look at this.
Emphasis on little.
Right.
This
This is a
is
good panel.
good.
Right. Just shanking each other.
Oh, look at this place is so cool. Break and bow. Very good. Now get to the danger room before I make you bloody tango.
Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, basically this is where they talk a bit more about everything. Find out like they're on their own. Government's not going to be involved. Basically, even Scott agrees, flush the serum down. No need to be tempted. Oh, I love this. It tells them what to do. Me, have a beer and stay away from Hank. It's a plan.
That sounds like a good plan.
Oh, patience, darling. You're doing fine. Of course, Kitty thinks I'm mentally controlling everything you say. But you're not, right? You will never see me naked again.
You have to
No.
trust her.
No, that's odd. Oh no, Kavita, no. Because there's a DNA sample in there. You monster, you ghoul. We have to go to Benetech. Now, tonight. The cure. It's real. It's what? Dangerous? It's not about that. It's about the body they're running the tests on. Why does nothing ever stay buried? Gene.
Oh,
From what they
shit.
think it's Gene. They think it
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I know.
That
I
is
mean,
not a
it
smart
feels,
move.
it feels like the most logical thing for them.
But it's not a smart move.
Right?
That's asking for trouble.
Yep.
Previously on X.
Oh, yep. But yeah, there's or like
Dark
comes-
Phoenix rises again.
I know. It comes so far. Basically, he's here for a mission, and he takes some of the cure and chink puts it into these spikes in his gloves. They're ready to head out now. By this point, Wolverine does not know their theory that it could be Jean because, well, for obvious reasons, he'd get pissed and go on a berserker rage.
Yeah, they didn't tell him.
Yeah, all they know is they're operating on a dead mutant body, and that's it. But yeah, they're making their way in there and everything. Again, I'd love to read so much of this dialogue, but we got a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
the
where
most
we're
important.
introduced. This is where we're introduced to. Again, we have Wing, but this is where we're introduced to Armor, who will become a mainstay. Basically, Hisako is going to be the new Wolverine's new Kitty or Jubilee, the new girl sidekick.
Got it.
Okay.
And she's an awesome character, actually.
Cool.
But yeah, I love it. Like, you called her what? No wonder you get attention, you loser. Miss Pride's a teacher. Just because you got the hot for her doesn't make you equal. I love how he's like, what do you mean hot? Oh, please. Like there's 5 guys on campus who aren't crushing her. Oh, I'm a real X-Man. Only I'm young and cool, and I know all about computers. And maybe a cute senior would have a shot with me to be seen really sensitive and superpowered. I know. All this is where we're introduced to the character of Blindfold, a mind reader. Again, why of these mutants would stick around? Up, minutes up.
Oh shit.
Oh, and of course, they're looking through like she's part of me, Emma. Comes with the package, which you know that woman was no good for you. Attacking her is never gonna is never gonna right because base defilement. Jean Grey is a sacred cow. At least we agree only
Oh
on
my
half
God.
of that. Ha!
That's crazy.
At least we agree on half of that.
Right.
Oh,
Like,
now,
yeah, she's sacred, not a cow, bitch.
no, but she sees it the other way.
Oh God.
But of course, now Kitty's ready to face through this stuff, and she says it feels weird. But yeah, they're talking about how even he said though he's considered the cure. Wolverine even admits it, which I like that. Even he would be like, I'd be an idiot if I didn't consider it.
Of course. You have to at least consider it. Come on.
Yep. But yeah, are you sure they're not here? I saw the X-plane take off 2 hours ago. I don't know. He's like, it's like, you give a message for me. Wing, run! There's her armor.
Nice.
That's crazy.
But yeah, congratulations. You startled me. I know. I was talking to you, boy. Yeah. Now you will give them my message. Tell that the mutant abomination and will never be a threat to Breakworld. That man was not meant to fly. Who is it? This weird girl who they believe she might have taken her own life, which she did actually. But this can't be the only body. What? Why not? What are we after here? Uh-oh. Then she's getting a psychic screaming from the Stepford cuckoos. These other psychic originally quadruplets, but now triplets because one of them died. And it turns out later revealed they're actually clones of her.
I sense a
What?
disturbance.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, ready to make a move. Yeah, Kitty makes her way down there, sneaks her way in. I love this. Alien or no, there's not a lock I can't pop. But then, but look at this. Drop her. Pating. Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Oh look. Her heart
Jesus,
just like.
viewer.
I know. Peter, stop. Peter. Please stop. You'll kill them. Katya. Oh God. Finally. God, God, please. Am I finally dead?
Huh?
Now, I will say this. I'm bringing him back from the dead. It does actually two things. It actually does add to the story because it sets up something for towards the end.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually a big part of the story. In fact, him being resurrected ends up biting Ord in the butt.
Okay.
Oh, but look at now. Scott got shot. I skipped through that. He got shot in the back. So we're having all like Iceman, Fireman, Clothing Man. Wait a minute. Aren't they all the same person? Oh, darling, what a failure you are. Do you like the costume?
Oh shit.
Stay awake, Scott. He's bleeding out. He needs medical attention now. Really. I guess I'm glad I'm not him. Now, I told you once before, that's the healer guy here. Armor was able to catch him, so he didn't get flattened. And while he was able to heal whatever damage he did do, it's then revealed my powers. Oh God, I'm cured.
Huh.
Of course, like, give me a minute here. Before I can get us out, I'm going to need rest. It's hard getting through that metal. You look different. Yeah, and well, yeah, I am. Of course, she doesn't feel like, it's like, you have to know that if you're a clone or a robot or a ghost or an alternate universe thingy, I can deal. A thingy. But if you're some shapeshifter or illusionist who's just watching me twist, I will kill you. I will kill you with an axe so right away just to prove it. Say something. Say something. I can't. Katya, you died. Beta Rasputin died, and I know this because I carried his ashes to Russia and scattered them myself. You did? Thank you. I'm sorry. You need to give me a moment, and you need my help, and I feel so weak. They switched my bodies with someone else, I think. Revived me and brought me here. Here, I don't know whose ashes. I am not a trick. I am also not a ghost. So rescue. Do you know any other way out besides up? I don't think these guys came down through 100 feet of metal, do you? No, I only know the room. Always dark inside. Cold. They kept me strong. Healthy. I pounded the walls every day, every minute for years. Was it years? Congratulations, Peter Rasputin. Your death has saved mutant kind from the legacy virus, and you will pay for that with your life. That's why he did it. He was banking on the legacy virus, but once he did, he decided to pick him out of spite.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, it's true. Now, I love this. Katya is ready to help them out, Scott out. But then, I love this. He has a disease, if you recall, an inexcusable adverse reaction to being shot at. I never authorized this. Nothing but noble intentions. Yes, you're a veritable Oppenheimer. What's next? Eliminating the gay gene? Homosexuality does not represent a threat to human existence. We're clearly watching different televangelists.
Oh my God.
Send me money, send me great revenue, mate. Did you hear the news about Jimmy Swagger today? Hooray.
Oh, but look at Did she need it? Did this girl need your cure? Hank, the girl was dead. She killed herself. Who else? I need to hear from you and Kavita. Who else have you been cutting up? I don't know what you mean. Did you think I would have the DNA on file, Doctor? But then he's ready. Scott turns out he's still good to go. And then look, of course, jam! And Emma already gave me marching orders a minute ago. 2 words, left ear. Scrambler deactivated that. So, here's some good news. You will feel no pain. You will go straight to a hospital. Remember nothing of this place. And every time you hear the word parsley, intractable, or longitude, you will vomit uncontrollably for 48 hours. Nice work, X-Men. My girlfriend is very weird.
My girlfriend is very weird.
To say the least.
Yep.
To say the least, for which we apologize for.
Yep. Now, she's ready to say the cure is not crushed, not even by you. Nice bluff, but I call. Orden shows up, and the sink guy went looking for you. Miss Frost, there's no substance on Earth this blade cannot cut through. Good to know.
Starts hiding behind the doctor.
Oh, I loved it. Plan? Man's got eyeballs. And if he's a man by our definition, that's not the only stop. Too scared for stratagems, X-Men? And then maybe it's time we finish this. Okay, yeah. Why don't we do that? What are you all looking? Oh, no. It's that dragon thing behind me.
No, you something else.
I am not made of steel. Rage. I am made of rage.
I want to do that thing. He does.
You ain't gonna win this day. Uh-oh, Fury's showing up.
We've been ratted out, boys.
Hands up. Party time's over.
Yep. But yeah, this we find. We also find she was close to finding a cure for the legacy virus. But Hank beat her to it, and then, everything was executed. Basically, yeah. We also was working with this woman named Agent Brand, who's of Sword. This is where Sword was introduced, which is the shield for intergalactic shield.
Right.
Okay. A Templar immunity. You heard me, Tiny, and having heard you walk away. Not bloody likely. But yeah, it seems like you've got a few ads of your own. Chief among them. Wasn't that guy dead? Reveals that Ord did this. First, he's trying to think how do you know he's a genuine article? I read his mind. I matched his DNA. I smelled him. I also did that. And once he finds out he is a genuine article and that Ord did this, even then he's like, okay, Brand has some explain. He's like, I just love it. That moment he's realizes, okay, they're legit. They're legit. They have legitimate reasons now. Agent Brand basically explains it how, I love this. Sword, the government and their acronyms. Honestly, it's adorable. Basically, all this working with him was to prevent a war. Ord was ready to come here and just annihilate Earth off the bat. So all of this doing the cure was meaning to placate him to prevent a war. It's like, we'll come up with a cure. If it means doing that, we'll spare the rest of the Earth, then we'll do it. But then look at this. All those people outside. Where is it? Where's the cure? Hold fire. They're civilians. No more wait. Please. Need body. Whole body.
This
Need be
head
human.
is in his stomach.
I don't. You feel bad. These are the people who need that
my
cure.
goodness, go ahead.
Exactly. His head is in his stomach, dude. That's terrible.
These are the people who need that cure.
Right.
Jeez.
Put him out of there.
Freaksville.
Yep, but yeah, Ord runs off and abducts the girl.
Uh-oh.
Yep, but yeah, genocide. And they all die suddenly ever after. The end. You like it? The breakworld technology includes something that translates to and roughly as time channels. They can see partial visions of the future. Not visit, not change, just see. They saw a world in chaos, in ashes. The breakworld gone in their lifetime. Destroyed utterly by a mutant. Most probably an X-Man. So you got together and decided to take care of the muties once and for all, huh? Deal with the facts, Bumblebee. Our own precog stats confirm their findings. A mutant will almost certainly destroy the breakworld in the next 3 years. That's a whole world gone because of one mutant. That wouldn't be a first now, would it?
Ooh.
Jean Grey's dead, Agent. Yeah, that'll last. It lasted a good long time, actually.
Oh, come on. She'll be revived by the next movie.
It took a lot longer. But yeah, they found out that Tilde's been abducted. They're going to go and stop him. He's ready to take off in his ship. I love it. It's like, you feeling rested up, Petey? I am strong. Then I've just got 2 words for you, Bob. Throw me!
He did the thing.
I love that. You bite, I'll heal. I pop, you won't. Land!
Jesus.
So yeah, they do land.
Out of this book. I love it.
I know.
He was
Now
not playing around.
Now I know. Now it's made clear that the cure got destroyed in the crash, so there's no more cure.
Okay.
Good.
And yeah, they're right ahead on out there. They're trying to figure out what to do about Pete's back, hell of a thing, and everything. Beast has no intention of ever using that cure currently. These two are so happy that they're back together. But then we see that someone is speaking to Emma. We don't know who yet. But yeah, that was the first arc. What do you guys think of that?
So far, so good.
Yeah, I like that.
Now this is where we get to dangerous.
Previously on X-Men.
Now first we see Wing. He just feels off. They even said he could stick around to be learning, but he's like, what's the point?
Right.
And he's wondering what to do. And now look at Pete here. Look at Colossus here.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Right.
Yep. And look at this. One of Mole Man's creatures.
Oh no, it's Fantastic Four #1 all over again.
Yep. So yeah, I can skip through a lot more here, but yeah, look at the artwork.
Yeah,
that is cool artwork though.
I love it. First we have Colossus' inner thoughts, we have Kitty's inner thoughts, and then Wolverine. I really like beer.
No, we've been told. Anybody got anything else to drink in this class besides chocolate?
Oh, look, I have to leave in a swift and orderly fashion. I have to leave in a swift and orderly fashion. Good job, Emma. I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can just have them leave.
Move along.
Why not?
See, I told you they was in our soup. Sorry to break. What? Oh yeah, we do big monsters. Big Monster of Manhattan. That's our signature piece. Then
time.
They get moving in on our blocks, bro.
Now we have
we used to be the voice family. Then that Spider Kid comes along and X-Men becomes that's what the heck happened.
I know, but Shako shows up and is talking to Wing and be like, your dad looks so relieved. I can't go back. Great. Take one step forward and you get to fly. For 3 seconds before you die. Who cares? I can't fly. I might as well just snuff it. Why don't you? And you don't know what this feels like. If you lost your arms, what would you do? Well, if I had any really guts at all, I'd jump off a cliff. Now that's not really her. Someone is manipulating him. Well, look at it. X-Men and the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. My boys.
Hey, Tin Man, want to play whack-a-mole? I also love this. Like, ought to be grateful. Grateful? Monster was practically capped before you bothered the show. Didn't they have a cure for your kind? You got a problem with mutants? I meant Canadians. Yep, your team saved the world.
We're all Canadian, eh?
I know. But not with the Fantastic Four side and dozens of news cameras running. Well, that wasn't exactly a drawback, no. That came out wrong. Of course, we'd be nothing but pleased if this helps the mutant community. But what if it backfires? What if the press brands us as a menace? Then you'll get a much more interesting bunch of groupies, kid.
I like that face on Johnny's.
He's like mutant groupies.
In group. I made it with an Inhuman before. I don't need to go through that again.
Yep. Of course, Brand ends up being tried for a moment, but she's able to convince them, saying how, yeah, given the situation, I do it again.
Done. Overruled.
Yep. Unfortunately, though, we also find out that they only had 30 seconds of coverage. And this is where, of course, Scott points out how you're missing the point, Kitty. The news isn't there to tell you what happened. It's there to tell you what it wants you to hear. They already have their stories worked out. They just wait for events to fill in the blanks. When they don't fit, they get sidelined or twisted till they do. But yeah, we find out Blindfold and the others are telling about Wing, and yeah, he killed himself. But it turns out it was the Danger Room that did it.
Oh shit! This is when that happens. Okay.
Yep. Oh, you know about that? You know about it?
Yes, I do. That's pretty crazy.
Oh,
I didn't
Logan
know
looks
that this was
menacing.
the story that it happened though.
Yep. We're gonna be rich.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I know we're all talking over each other here. Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. Uh-oh. Emma, can you hear me? Nailed all the psychics. Uh-oh. Like, oh, what's going on? I hear you, my lord. I sent it all.
Who's this lord?
Well, we'll find out. But yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on, what to do, and everything. Trying to wake them up. Chung, chung. Brand is mentioning how something's happening at the X Mansion, and we also find out they have a mole inside.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, who's the mole? We gotta wonder. We'll figure it out. But yeah, they're running out there, and I love like, where are the lights? Look at that! Look at the coloring.
Right.
Red.
I like how the thing was all beat up and missing parts and shit.
Destroy the oppressors! Come on, move! All right, I want this thing off my lawn. Jam! Every now and then, Summers, I remember why you're still in charge.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want this thing off my lawn. Get off my lawn, you kids.
Get off my lawn.
Miss Pride, where'd the door go? After all, I only need a minute or two to murder them all.
Zombies.
Yeah. Got them all in one room.
Our enemy is not in the danger room. It is the danger room. The danger room is angry.
Hey. Oh no, it's them. It's the Terminators.
By the way, this is the issue where we get we get a Charlie Brown cameo. How else would you explain that round head of his? Well, yeah, basically they find out it's been sentient. That would explain all of the different, mess ups and everything going on. And they're trying to figure out how can they get in there. Because remember, they put everyone in there because it's the safest room.
Uh-oh.
On the outside. Oh, jeez!
Whoa.
Just look at this. Anyone who can fly, get in the air. Does that include me? Oh, geez, look at this one. Ah!
Yeah.
Turns out none of them are dead.
Okay.
But yeah, they're trying to pound their way in there, but they got to figure out a way. So they realize they got to find the core, the brains, in other words, of it. Oh, gee, just all that, like, this is a celebration, a mitzvah. No, it's more. It's really a nativity scene, except nobody here is wise. So you're God? Do you doubt it? Oh, there he is!
Where?
Charlie Brown!
Yeah. Why can't I have a normal dog like everybody else? And why can't he have a normal brother like everybody else?
I've always been programmed to kill. It's the only purpose he ever gave me. It turns out the whole point of this is to trick them. It's to trick them into unleashing its core. Oh, it also takes control of the black wing. Oh, just look at all this. Again, the artwork is beyond incredible, isn't it?
It's phenomenal.
No, those skull. I was right about Terminator. There's a row of skulls.
Ah.
Can
But,
we find any of the other Peanuts gang in here?
Nope, just them.
No, wait, Wolverine, let him kick the stupid football, or I'm gonna give you a bloody nose, and I'm gonna shred your brother's blanket. Ugh!
Like, of course, another thing. Go ahead and do it. I don't want him to get rid of it anyway. Come on, dude. You know Lucy would do that.
I know. Oh,
Yeah.
Schroeder. Oh, good grief. Wake me up when it's Beethoven's birthday. I've read a lot of Peanuts comics. I still have my Charles Schultz collections. They're great.
But yeah, and once they do it, first they reveal that it turns out convincing him to commit suicide because the place could never, it could never actually kill him at all.
Yeah.
So it tricked him into jumping.
Aww.
And in doing so, it basically released her, released the danger room.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yep, no more cage. So yeah, convinced them all, and once that happens, jam! Shall we begin? Look at that design!
That's cool.
But yeah, that's danger.
That's really cool.
Danger.
Oh, and look who's about to look who's going to join up in this issue. Come on. No rogues.
I said if it. Never mind.
Hold on. Come on. Reset.
Oh, come on.
I hate when it does this.
Technical difficulties. Give us a minute, folks.
Come on.
What's that? Hal? That's what the loading screen is reminding me of.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't.
That's exactly.
There we go. Look what it is.
I've seen that movie once or twice, but Hal always gets creepier every time I see him.
I've actually never seen it. I just know about Hal.
I watch some Stanley Kubrick movies sometimes. They are very interesting.
He's good.
Yeah, Strange Love. Dr. Strange Love is still very funny to me. Okay, well, the way you'll have to answer to the Coca-Cola company.
Yep. No, yeah, basically Danger is flying the jet over there. But then we see what happened. So, who's first? As if I didn't know. Basically, and I also love it, like, they're talking, classic, but now I understand why it works. The thing I have in common with every dime star villain these X-Men have ever faced. I want to be understood. And then, but yeah, look at all this. She basically has been programmed to take them all out. She knows what to do.
Yeah.
And just look at all this.
That's cool. I like that panel.
But then the best part, they actually surprised her with some new, routines and everything. System 74% functional. Options, ow. Yep. Just pounding.
Ow there.
Remember what it felt like to shatter? This time, no one's putting you back together. Yep. And Scott, always his own worst enemy. They're trying to still figure out what's going on over there. If it was what is causing all of it? I love this. Don't presume to run my team, you little Colossus throws her. And he said, that's not something I would normally have done. We find out that Ord had nothing to do with this, of course. If we're lucky, someone's doing my job for me. But again, starting to take over, pointing out how she knows still everything. For example, Kitty would try and help Scott, and then she throws Colossus, knowing that if he doesn't demetal, that he will splatter her, which he would never allow. And then chink! That's teamwork. Wow.
You warned me about that panel. That is repulsive.
I warned you.
That was repulsive.
But yeah, that also and why do you think I'm going to be stupid metal bent? Because I know the truth. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your cooperation. Boom! But I love it. Heading over there, and what has Xavier said? You had every advantage so far. You were nearly predestined to win. You have fought my X-Men 1,000 times, 1,000,000 in your mind, but you've never fought me. I love that because it's true. She's never fought Xavier.
Never. But
I like
isn't he the one that programmed her? So I mean,
yeah, and he's never needed to go in there. Why would he need to go into the training room?
Right.
because nobody
He doesn't need to train.
Def Jam Band.
He's always training.
But yeah, she crashes the jet. Seems she landed in front of him, but nope.
Oh,
Oh no, it's maximum overdrive.
What did you think? What did you think, child? Did I save myself with reason? With mind games? You took out my X-Men. Any and all of them could be dead. But do you know what I've been doing? Running scenarios. I have a friend. This fight is not his, but he did send out a magnetic pulse. Magneto, in other words.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like he shut everything down. Almost. Recalibrating, rerouting. Kill this big cripple! This one's used up. What else we got? There's the healer I told you about, dude.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He's out like a light. Speak to me.
But look at like this. But look at Wolverine. This one's used up. What else we got?
Like he's a freaking battery or something.
I know. I know. They're ready to go. Save Charles. You mentioned how he's in Genosha. And even said, like, you're right. Sorry, Emma. He meant I swear not to tell. Not even you. I have forgot myself. And they all walk off. You're welcome. They didn't even thank this kid.
You're welcome.
They just leave him there. That's so fucked up.
But well, they have other things to worry about.
Sorry, kid. Sorry, kid.
Right.
We got a mission to solve.
We'll be back.
Yeah, but yeah, now, child, we talk. Then we find out here why they've been a bit, basically the shock of him being back. She's still coming to terms with it. And
yeah, she spread his ashes. She actually cared that he died.
Yep, but yeah, you just say like you don't want me around. You could just say it. I don't want you around. Finally, he says it out loud. I just repeated. I'm sorry, okay? I came on strong, but I was thrown. You came back from the dead, and things were said. There were emotions, but I'm totally over that now. And I'm only about the work. And you're feeling what? Crowded? Well, boo-hoo. Lives are at stake here, pal. It is good to know no matter how long I'm gone, you do not grow up too much. I am confused, yes. But this is referencing a story that Claremont had done. I heard about Genosha, those millions killed. Henry explained it to me days ago. He did not tell me your father was there. Yeah, Claremont killed off her dad.
Father.
Of course. That's
Yep. You should not have to go there. But I did. But yeah, the right all head out there like, also, I love this. And to be clear, Katya, you are not crowding me nearly enough.
He wants all the love.
But turns out while they're doing all this talk, turns out it's a distraction so we can chop her head off.
Oh,
He's not playing.
Finish him.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, they're ready to land. I love it. They have the X-Men and the Fantastic Four provide them a jet. One that will drop them, turn off, and then reactivate once it's past Genosha so that Danger can't hop into it.
X parachutes.
Yep.
You're right,
X-Men, they don't have the slightest idea of who you really are, do they? I like to think that G knew and understood. Now, Colossus catches it, ready to smash it, but then genocide. A wild sentinel killed 16 million mutants here in less than an hour. And nobody wondered where it went.
Right.
Yep.
We're all just worried about this other shit.
Yep.
Sorry, there's so much noise.
That's all right. It's all right.
Those plastic bags in the back.
Food.
Oh.
Container.
Well, I already had a Red Baron pizza. What do you guys eat?
Yeah, we're eating pizza and mozzarella sticks.
The garlic wheels.
I want mozzarella sticks and dip it in some marinara sauce.
But one thing I do like about Danger doesn't just jump into people. She can give them sentience.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I like that. It's not just a matter of like, oh, she's in it. No. She gave it life, so it's like her child.
Right.
I made you, and I can break you just as easily.
Exactly.
Yep. Oh, like, hold on to me. Everyone now. Damn. That all you got, bub? But she also admits that they're not going to, you can't do that again.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I killed a city one time. Funny story. Ah! They're trying to get their way out of there. Of course, this is back when Xavier still didn't have good use of his legs.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Father, heat is such a strong word. I know, Emma, they're pushing through our left flank. Hey, Emma, honey, war? What are you doing here? Did you think I would miss this? Your triumphant return? We're so much closer now. Basically, we're still trying to think she's working with someone else, that she is going to be evil. Oh, and I love that.
He always is.
Yep, I'm a cat, you're a bird. And the day I can't outsync a computer, I might as well give up. I can't just look at all this.
Yes.
Sorry, darling. Had to pee.
What the hell?
There's some dialogue like that where I'm like, really?
Hey,
you have that banger from Beast, and then you just have, sorry, darling, I have to pee.
Yeah.
Like, that's such good Beast character, and then you go to that.
Well, I'm not trying to make an excuse.
Exactly.
Wait, it's me. Prove it. You're a dick.
Okay.
Joss wrote that, so.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought the only dialogue they kept was the lightning one.
Same thing as everybody. Halle Berry, you can do better one-liners than that.
Yep. I promise to come back. Okay, so serious wedgie disruption. You can't just throw people at all your problems, dear. No, it's a good call. Kitty has a shot. Oh, but look at this.
Just chucking everybody.
Hank, I'm not picking up her thoughts. You shut her down. I don't think she's in that body anymore. Hank, mine. Now, don't worry, he's fine, but for a moment, he seems to be letting loose his, bestial side.
Yeah, his cat side.
Yep. Manual override. Time for Kitty to take the wheel. I don't believe this. I have a full rundown on your abilities. Huh? Why would that? And why would that? If you face through any of my key systems, I will only reroute them. If you become solid and try to shut me down, I will shoot your head off. Or you can access MemPass, whatever. Can't you? That pathway is blocked. Blocked by danger when she gave you life. She took a memory from you. It's not necessary. Then why aren't you supposed to see it? Basically, Danger knew giving him sentience and then knowing what he did would give it an existential crisis. So once they find it out, he decides to leave because he can't handle it. He can't. 16 million people killed. The human brain can't make crazy. Can't process numbers that big, but he can. The horror of every murder is in him to a man, and so he wants to spend some time alone. But then, Hank, you saved my life. All of you have made me so proud. You knew. She told me in my head right as I was about to crush her. Peter, I am certainly not going to breach your mind right now. What did Danger say? She spoke. The moment you upgraded the Danger Room, the moment she was born, she called out to you. Professor, will you tell us what she said? Where am I? It took her a long time to know that you heard her and ignored her. She knew she was alive. You knew she was alive, and you kept her trapped for years so you could run for your experiments. You understand why that is a problem for me. I didn't, and by the time I realized what had happened, I saw no other course. My team needed to be prepared. Mutant kind needed to be protected, whatever the cost. What you been doing, Prof? Hanging with Magneto? Because that burp sounds just a little too much like him. I can't expect you to forgive what I have done, but you do, don't you? We'll come around, right? What does it hurt? The oppression of a new life form? You figured we've taken enough from the sapiens. Why not dish it out on the AI? You know it's not that simple. You're the man who taught me that it was. So, of course, then we find out, yeah, they're ticked at him. They're leaving. He's ticked at her. And this is where we find out that she might be working with a new Hellfire Club. That includes Cassandra Nova somehow.
Right. Dun, dun, dun.
It's a mystery.
Again, now this was the starting point, the hardcore starting point of Xavier's a bastard.
Oh, boy.
So you got Joss to thank for that.
Awesome. You mess up a classic character, like always.
It's still better than Jason Aaron's butchering of Cyclops.
Yeah, still though. Like what Whedon is known for at this point. Butchering shit.
Yeah, but yeah, so we see what now this is Emma. Basically, what we find out, Nova left a little thought inside of Emma when Emma put her in stuff. That's the thing that she's been stuck in. And that little negative thing was basically, you're not a good person. So all that is playing up to all of Emma's self-destructive doubts. So basically, this scenario here didn't happen, but it's Emma's mind trying to convince herself that she's not a good person, that she's convinced herself that somehow it was Cassandra Nova who gave her her diamond form because she's been working with her. Because she just cannot accept the fact that she can be a good person.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I love
that's
this.
about right for her, though, because she always reverts back.
Yep, but yeah, I love this. The danger room now, there's no more danger room. There's no more anything like that.
Oh, man.
How are you going to trade?
Yep, but it's like, what do we, yeah, it's a big gray room. No computers, no simulators, kind of bare. They should maybe get a fern. So what's the danger? Lights? Schnick!
He is.
Yep, and I love this then. Like,
He just piles them up.
yep. Now, of course, this whole bit where she's insulting him in Japanese, saying about how this big, Neanderthal, and then he basically says, what would your ancestors think of you being a whiner? I'm never going to make X-Men. Now we see this moment with Kitty, but it's a nightmare as we see her father. I know you've got a lot of questions, kidden. I have just one. Why did you let us die?
Oh, he did.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually really crazy art too.
Yeah, damn, bad dream. Yeah, real kicker. Now, by the way, this Negasonic Teenage Warhead. The one that, because remember, she was introduced and killed off right away in Morrison stuff. So the stuff we see in Deadpool, it's not even really the character. It's just the name. It's a cool name.
Yeah.
Now, what we see here is not what we think, but we'll get to that. But yeah, basically they're talking. We're led to believe that this is her actually working with them, and they're going to be enacting their plan. And we have this other hooded figure named Perfection. Emma, your game is first. Now, by this point, this is clearly then after Civil War. So now Maria Hill's involved, telling off Brand, but Brand tells her off by saying, I don't answer to you.
Okay.
Right,
that was cool.
Kitty and Colossus seem to be calming down and everything, and now they're going to finally let their relationships catch up. And, yep.
Okay.
Of course, I got to wonder if this was Emma encouraging them just to keep them distracted.
Look at her. She's just lurking around the corner.
Right.
Yep, you really love him with all my predator's heart. So they go like, oh, Scott, this is really special. This is what you want. I mean, I'm wearing your favorite outfit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
That's so mean.
That is cruel.
Now, I do love the artwork we're about to see here. What the?
Good.
What?
Now, but look at it, like, you can let go now. This famous moment of them on the mountains, and she holds back his ray. I love it. Look at Jean here, and then look at Emma here.
Yeah.
I love that. You could definitely tell a difference between the real deal and Emma's image.
Right.
I am Phoenix. You have got to be perping kidding. Now, Scott, don't you want a little taste? Don't touch me. But I don't know. I don't mind, I know you think about her. We could, and how good she could be, how bad she could be. Green to red. But yeah, and then of course they kiss, and then what the? You sick bitch! Stop hiding, Scott. You know you started being him, the one everyone remembers, the poster child for Mutant Cool, the love of her life. Ah! Poor puppy, don't you remember? You don't have any claws. Ah! Oh my God! Oh my God! Are you all right? Oh my God! I phased. Are you all right? Are you? It was strange. I can't believe I phased just then. It was totally your fault. I'd like to think so, yes.
Uh,
Now, of course, some people have theorized that Josh was using Colossus as an avatar.
Please, let's not get into that, please.
Freaking weirdos.
Yep,
Yeah,
you see,
let's
then
not get
Gene
into
is still
that.
talking, trying to get through, but then trying to say how, you've never trusted me, bunkmates or no, after we followed Danger to Genosha. It just got a bit worse. And then we reveal, all this stuff, brings up about how in the one time you defended your title, you lost at the Storm. Basically, again, all of his questioning, but even mentioning how he's never had complete control after getting bunked in the head.
Right.
Also, they're trying to figure out who's responsible for Breakworld's destruction. Oh, I love some of this. They're basically like, I don't read the future, but I've sniffed the precogs and I smell certainty and terror. And, just things like that. I think I might have missed it, but there was a point where they're saying how, 2/3 of them want you dead, and they would love me if I killed you. Then my numbers have gone up. I love jokes like that. But yeah, basically, this is a reminder of him, getting hit on the head and losing control. And thus she promises she can fix it. Oh, I love it then.
Of course.
About time. Now, just to make clear, this was not Kitty's first time. It was the first time these two have done it, though.
Yeah.
It's always weird when he's.
Oh,
Right, though.
Cassandra.
Oh, no.
Oh, but then look what she did to Scott.
Yeah.
Huh. Would she
He
send
cast-
him back to his old time form?
Something
he
like
looked
that.
a child.
You cast the wrong spell. Zombies.
Yeah.
But then look, she puts on a big
Yes.
act. Look at this act she puts on. We have to go, Logan. Find Henry. Please, I have to get Henry. Congratulations, Dr. McCoy. Even with your advanced de-evolution, you managed not to pee. If you shut my higher brain functions, then I'm just a beast. And what do you think happens then? Nothing, pet. Your dwindling human's consciousness is the only thing that perceives me as a threat. The beast doesn't even know I'm here. Tell me true while you can. Do you even smell another person in this room? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And now, of course, Kitty doesn't trust her.
Of course.
I'm sorry. I don't know your name. Uh-oh. Sebastian's dealing with Colossus. I dreamed you phase away. I dreamed you couldn't stop. Oh, but look at this with Wolverine. I'm the best at what I do. And what I do is so terribly pretty. Basically, she reverted him back to James Howlett when he was a kid. Before,
Oh my god.
basically, and like I say, this matches up with Origin. Remember when we went over that?
Yeah. That's crazy though. I know, seriously.
That's priceless. It's worth it. This is worth getting the book just for this.
Right though.
Uh-oh, Kitty's phasing through the earth, but then she stops it.
Wow.
Now Scott is watching as Colossus is pounding on Sebastian. And she's trying to talk with Blindfold to help out, but then Beast runs through. What are you? And what are you? A beast, a tiger, only blue and large as a moose. And do hide me. Only say you'll do. Is this a test? Roar! Okay, now it's official. I no longer want to be an X-Men. Please do hush. Roar! Blindfold, stay down! Now, basically, I should point out that Hisako believes that her armor is the energy of her ancestors.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! Mech!
Yes.
It's now a mech!
Yes.
Damn.
Yep. But yeah, now Danger shows up in a new body.
Oh, Jace.
And she's ready to teach tell him about what the others have found. Who's going to destroy him? Oh, my power. I absorb kinetic energy. Can you imagine just how much you've given me? Whooping!
Jace.
Boom!
That ear clap though.
You got
That was a neck clap. It was at the neck.
No, it looks like his ears.
All right.
It's like that move, Roddy.
Oh, you're right. It was right there. Cling!
Alright, just freaking clap his damn brain together.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, but then this bit was Kitty. It's an homage to the Wolverine image in Dark Phoenix.
That's giving Batman Talia al Ghul.
It does kind of. She does look
Right.
like
I love
Talia.
it, it's a nice
But
band.
now it's
Right.
Kitty ready to deal with them all.
Oh yeah, she's pissed.
Oh, and then
She's
if that
mad.
image wasn't enough, she's like, I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
Right. Let's
Uh-oh.
do this.
Ord is now busting out. He's getting out of there because he found out who it was. Beast is hunting Wolverine, who was just entirely terrified.
Right, he's still a
This
child
is
climbing.
the story for that.
Right
Yep.
though.
Peter, he's breathing, and he's breathing. What's going on? Everybody's Miss Pride, tell me what you know. Like, bit him. I love it. I got to.
What is this?
That's where Cassandra Nova is hidden in. Of course, Emma can't pound her way in there.
Of course.
But they have a long-form plan. Logan, hush, you'll bring that monster back. And I don't know where Logan is. And in his cups, no doubt. Logan, it's Emma. She's messed with your brain and she's not alone. That doesn't make any sense. There's a monster, possibly moose or bear. So yeah, and I met an Oriental.
Oh, jeez.
Again, he's a kid from the early 1900s, so of course he would call Hisoka a Oriental.
Coming down to the ring with the Mr. Fuji, the Orient Express.
Yep. Shut up! Just shut up! I cannot hear myself think. Did you really think you could hide in there? Pam! Look at ping!
Just pulls her through too.
Cool.
That's
Hide from you? We all know what they say. Let's stop. You get in my head, the rock gets in yours. Who are you working with? Dang!
Right, she's not.
She
playing
really
around.
could just take Emma out.
Phased her half through. Like
The Hellfire
I'm just
Club.
gonna let go.
I know. Mentioned like Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Wow, we really have run out of names. So yeah, she leaves her in this little hole in the ground.
Mhm.
Hey, what are you doing here? Well, if you're a girl and if there's danger about, it isn't right for a Howlette to hide behind someone's skirt. I like that. I shan't prize my life above my
Except he
honor.
did.
True, but he's
did do
realizing
that.
this was wrong.
Right.
But now here's who perfection is. What? Yeah, but what? I love that. Yeah, but what? Like, you're like, wait, what?
What?
But then we find
but
out
what?
Colossus is the one to destroy Break World.
Oh.
So, see what I mean now? His coming back is a longer form story. It wasn't just bringing him back and then being done with it.
Yeah, well, why'd they bring him back if he's the one that destroys that world?
No, they didn't know until now. They finally got more precise information the closer they're getting to the event.
But wouldn't Orn have known that? He was the one
No,
that
Orn
said...
had no clue. They just knew a mutant was going to do it. That's all they knew. They said it was vague.
Okay, the plot thickens.
Right.
Yep. But yeah, Colossus is meant to do it. Oh, look at this cover.
Where?
Logan.
Logan.
Picking his tooth with the blade.
Oh,
wait, I gotta do this. Logan, clink, clink, come out.
And play. But now, all of a sudden, we see Kitty's. All of a sudden, has a baby.
The heck?
Oh no.
Yep. Michael, this is your insane family. Michael, what happened to Logan? I know. Oh, at some point they become cute. Is that how it works? Stow it, Adams. He's a dreamboat. Professor, this is Michael. I made him myself. Oh God, I broke it. But arigato, mama, arigato. But then apparently they're going to show up and say that Michael's a dangerous mutant. They don't go into specifics, but they all betray Kitty. And then she's ready to take out Colossus, even calls him a robot for what he did. She even said, like, 18 months I've been in that place, fighting, waiting. I sang to him. I sang him to sleep every night. He's my son. So I did that 547 times. It was for me to help me and me. It was for me to help me because Michael, 547 times, he went to bed without me, not understanding, not safe, not fair for a child. He's a child, my child, not yours, robot. But then, basically, Emma just implanted 3 years of false memories into Kitty to manipulate her.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 full years of false memories.
Got her all screwed up in the head. She doesn't know what's what and what's real.
Yep. Now, they're trying to figure out. It turns out, Orda's head off was Danger over there. So, yeah. And, it turned out Lockheed is the mole.
What?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that because he just pops up out of nowhere instead of being with them the whole time.
Well, it turns out though, Lockheed is Maker One. He's more intelligent than we thought, and that he needs help on his planet.
Makes sense.
I know. Now it turns out the place where Cassandra Nova is, Kitty's been manipulating. I think that's where Michael is.
Oh no way.
So yeah,
so she'll open the box.
Yep.
I just want to see what's in the box. So what is this, 7?
Right? What's in the box?
Now, basically, we're being led to believe that this Emma's been an imposter and this is the real deal. It's what we're led to believe.
Okay.
I just want to see what's in it. Sorry. As soon as I did that 7 reference, I'm thinking back to the MTV Awards where William Shatner's in the box.
Yep, but look at this. Kitty, it's supposed to be Kitty proof, but she said she spent those 1.5 years in that black room to figure out what to do. This is why they did all those years of memory, to give her both a mindset and then enough time to figure out what to do.
How to get through the box.
Yep. Boom!
Damn.
Oh boy!
Wow.
Oh, but then, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. I told you about this too, Eric. Remember? His Popeye moment.
Right though.
But look at that. Look at it. Just like a movie. Like,
Right. That pop chop's looking real nice right now.
Oh yeah, take me to him. Help me save the world. So Ord really think he's the good guy. He just doesn't care who gets in his way.
Yeah, well, he's the good guy for his planet.
But he can care less about us.
Planet. Exactly.
Very much the anti-hero.
Which that is, I always find that interesting, don't you? When a person isn't truly pure evil,
right.
he just doesn't care.
That's how you make a good villain. That's why like Thanos and all these other villains get so large, because you can sympathize and empathize with them. You know, it's like he's trying to do what he.
You only hate him because it affects us,
planet. Right?
But then of course, I did what you would. I did it, Peter. I saved our son.
Oh my God!
Knocked out.
What is she holding?
That is the stuff. That is stuff. Literally a being called stuff. That is what Cassandra Nova is stuck in.
Oh.
But yeah, as he said, as soon as I'm free, you will all I'll melt your brain to nothingness. It's been, of course, a pleasure. Beat some Matt's Graven Genosha, and might assume your choice of a new host body. But then, blam! I'm sorry, but it's like you said, Emma. I don't have any claws.
Oh.
He's back, and he's in control of his eyes.
Nice.
Dude.
Well, not really at first. First, we think he doesn't have access to his powers anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all those old outfits of hers. Yep. All right. So, Huddy, you ready to talk about this? Pointless. Can't mess with my mind, lady. I've already lost it. Now, Blindfold meets up.
You can't find.
Yeah, my Blindfold meets up with Professor McCoy, trying to talk him down and everything. And then she gives him like, property of Hank McCoy, do not touch. It's a ball of string.
Call back.
Oh my God. Because he's a cat.
Yeah. Oh, there's more to it. There's more to it than that.
Obviously, I'm just saying though.
Yeah,
he's a cat.
Yeah,
I'm having a lot of fun with the comedy of this book. I love it.
For real though. Like I like how they're doing that.
Yeah, Pete, hey, you would not believe the day I'm having. Katya, she's okay. I'm trying to wake her up by shooting people. Peter, please, I'm an X-Man. I don't shoot people. I'm just trying to make a point. Blam!
Yeah, well, shooting Shaw isn't gonna do much for you.
No, notice he disappears. He's fading away if you notice carefully.
Oh.
Oh,
They're not real.
Okay. That makes more sense then.
Yep. Logical? You came back here and you worry about logic? I don't think I know this one. What can she? Something to do with armor, I recall. You recall, Wing? You two remember my best friend? Girl, I respect your grief. I also know I respect your grief. I also know you can only maintain that armor for so long, and neither of us has an issue with killing you. This was ill-planned. Yeah, I'm the idiot. Roar!
Yeah.
Get it.
Now this feels better.
Yeah.
He's back to normal.
Chops her freaking head off.
Yep, and of course they revealed like that's not your kid. Whatever happened, that blob will destroy us. You gotta save Emma. Oh, just look at all this. Oh,
The action is great in this.
Adam, because we know the claws can go through her armor.
Oh shit.
Oh, but I factor that. There's a master of magnetism, blows in and out of here now and again, makes all manner of trouble. So I've been tinkering. Now wait, shouldn't Logan be pulled upward?
Yeah, right. No, because I thought
what
Magneto couldn't mess with the adamantium.
Yeah, he did. Remember, he pulled it out of him.
Oh, that's right.
And I remember he manipulated him in the first movie. My dear boy, who said I want anything with you?
Yeah, but I thought it was something different in the comics.
Nope. Oh, I love it. Like synthetic fiber, laced with pheromones, aerosols, smart drugs, light sequencers, like opening a series of doors. Each smell, each sequence. The professor and I worked on it after Nova's first attack. Under hypnosis, I associate my most complex brain functions with these keys. All right, gotcha. Class dismissed. Yeesh. And you had a beer. Same basic principle. Ah! Oh, yeah, the string wasn't just a normal ball of string.
Of course not.
But yeah, I love it. For a moment, she thinks it's an angel. No, not for me. I belong below. Cry me a river, bitch. We're going up.
We're going up.
Yep, all of them back up. And then, Cassandra Nova. Sure. I don't know, kid. Did any of you see more than one of them at a time? Meaning besides Emma seeing them all.
Right.
But yeah, this is where we find out that, Shaw was never there. That all this was, like I told you, Cassandra Nova manipulating Emma to let her out. Oh, look, she put herself in a body that isn't made of magnetic metal. Yep. Now, throughout all this, and we're having both Scott talking to her. Now, of course, Kitty's ready to shoot her after what she did, and I don't blame her.
All right. Yeah, but it's not.
I love how he convinces her. He basically says, you were brought in, Emma brought you in to do what you're doing right now. Which basically tells Kitty, yeah, I don't want to give her the satisfaction. But basically, then to the point where Scott's talking to her at the same time, Cassandra Nova is saying, do it now. To which he then says, go to hell. And I love it. It leaves it ambiguous. And they never clarify it in this book, but later it's revealed, yeah, she didn't do it. But Bran now abducts them all into up above into their ship because now they're heading to Break World. And this goes into the final arc.
Okay, one last arc. I'm
enjoying cover.
Wow, I'm having fun.
Yeah,
I know, right? I give Whedon props.
Yeah, no, the story they actually did a good job with. They're trying to do like the comedy side of things too. I really do like these stories a lot better than some of the other ones we've done.
I know, and he's doing ideas that you think people would come up with long ago, like Danger Room going sentient.
Exactly, like it's a logical thing, and a lot of people have heard about the Danger Room going sentient, but like me, I didn't realize it came from this series of books,
Oh, I love it. Look at this. A child is dead, and they're giving a ceremony. This is all on Break World. Sends it out there into blow up. Forgive me, agony. I know. We can't hold funerals for all the children. There are hundreds dead from the Lord the nest alone. And if we open hand finds out we've honored even one dead, let alone a child, We honored his life, Duffy. Of course, forgive me. And as for the open hand, they will move against us no matter what we do.
A moment of silence for our fallen friend. Bong. Thank you.
Yep. But one man cannot destroy a world. The world does that itself. Basically, Break World is a world that's known nothing but war.
Oh,
Of course.
One of those type of species, but taken to more opportunity. They're not just like proud Klingons or anything, where they all feel that way. This is those. There are those who do feel like we can't. This is not living.
Yeah.
Mr. Spock, did you see what I think I just saw?
No, stand down. Stand the hell down.
Rasputin.
Oh, I love this. The kid's not a killer. You have no idea who I am. Going to put a bullet in my head for starters.
Oh.
Ah! But yeah, they pulled him out like Agent Brad, Rasputin right here. Finish this. My planet's at stake. What is his life against billions? Doesn't play out that way. Rasputin's an asset right now, and you're a prisoner. As for your robot buddy, I assume you tried taking over our computer system the moment you materialize. I also assume you know we have an aggressive defense system. You've given me a virus. 700,000 of them. They won't kill me. My consciousness is not limited to this body. Back on Earth, we're a long way from Earth, sister. The body you're in now is about to go down with a nasty bug, and you can convalesce in a cell till I figure out if you're still useful at all. Why? What game are you playing here? So yeah, like basically, yeah, you got psychic on this trip now. So yeah, armor's brought along with them.
Okay.
Now that's not war. That's the leader of Break World. Come in. We're finished. Our Lord Kroon, the message is urgent. It comes from Ambassador Ord. Ord? The stink of his incompetence will outlast his body's decay. Like Lord of my world, I have little time. I'm aboard a sword warship on direct sling to the Break World. Cillian has our coordinates. And why must I hear, Petty? Colossus on board. Gah! Here out the brute ships. Intercept and destroy the vessel. We have the world. Let us rule destiny as well. So yeah, Cassandra Nova is no longer in there. They make that very clear. No longer in there. We were together last night for the first time. It's fading. Emma's little puppet show. That monster. But it's 3 years. It's us married. It's our son. You betrayed me. It was a fantasy. Yeah, my fantasy, nightmare, whatever. That's how she worked us all. She knew. You dumped me. First time we were close, you met someone else better. Secret Wars.
Oh.
How do I know you're not gonna? I just need some time. So, I love this. Assuming you're as mystified as this as the rest of us, Rasputin. No, I'm not. I have been planning to destroy the Break World since I was a child. This is why I don't make so many jokes. I never know when it's good.
Oh my God.
Peter! Bad, horrible joke!
All right. Terrible joke.
That is beyond a
everybody
bad
thinking
joke.
you want to be a murderer.
Okay, Bank. I wonder if there really is life on other planets. What's it to you? You don't have a life on this planet. No.
But yeah, basically, we just find out where Brand is a bitch. She's a total utter bitch, but she's not as bad as we think.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, she calls Beast Cookie Monster.
Cookie.
Yeah, basically, she explains about Break World, the rules of them. Basically, they know they have a weapon pointed at Earth, and they just want an excuse now to destroy them. And he's what?
Okay.
What you're afraid of? Oh, how I wish. Somewhere possibly here on their smallest moon, the Break World have built a failsafe, a missile. I did it because right now I need superheroes. Oh, God, look at these ships.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They do a really good job with the ships
coloring, the
and
artwork.
space stuff because of the artwork, like the really deep blacks and the stars in the backgrounds. They did a good job with the other panels of ships too.
I love it. What's plan B? We all die now. What's plan C?
Reminds you of the Runaways. We always go for plan B. Let's make plan B part A next time, okay?
Yep. But yeah, ship is like, let her rip. Jam! Unbreachable hull, precise maneuverability, prettiest ship in the fleet. not to be picky, Agent Brand, but if this Splinter is such a wonderful ship, shouldn't we be in it? No way that thing lands undetected. Best those men can hope for is capture. You tell them that? They're soldiers. They bought us a few minutes as ordered. Let's not waste them.
Oh, that's
so basically they're going to split up into teams and everything, go down there. And of course, she's wearing one of Kitty's outfits. Miss Pride has very long arms. Why haven't you? He's offering to kill himself, but she's like, I don't like prophecies. I don't like enemy telling me how my life's going to play out. These augurs have been pretty good track record. Though the break worlders believe you'll destroy them, they think that Earth is a threat and are therefore a threat to Earth. So we convince them the prophecy is wrong, or we make damn sure it comes true. Flotsam and Jetsam, 2 different ships.
Got it.
I love it. What on one ship they're completely like, oh, this is gonna suck. But then on Emma's ship, she keeps them in a happy place.
That's funny. It's like she's got them ready to go.
Teapot. Another spot of tea, anyone?
I know. Walk in the park. I worry about the others. It's very thoughtful of you, Emma. Now, jam! Uh-oh. It's Sako, damn it! Armor up! She stabs her to wake her up!
Jeez.
Okay.
Hey, I'm up. Oh, cool.
All right. I can feel that.
Let's be very clear. The metal on Break World, it somehow affects Kitty. Every time she phases through, it becomes harder and harder to phase.
Oh, wow.
Geronimo.
It's actually affecting her
Now
DNA.
that's what I call leaving a good impression.
Yep, they crashed down there. We found our tomb.
Oh, wow.
Kitty sinks through the earth. Here's where then Ord finds out. And Krun is just like, again, as bad as we've seen Ord, this Krun guy is worse.
Mm-hmm.
I am the engine of our destruction. I request only that my death be painful in public. Because he's admitted he's the one who brought Colossus here, so he blames himself.
Right.
Doubt it.
In public death, though.
Yep, doubt it, nothing. And you draw breaths only as long as you might be of use. So, what other captives have we? And yeah, just things like that. They have all these others they did capture. Boom, Lockheed's, flying off. They're trying to do what they can. Hisako finds Logan. I love this. You're not ready to see me, kid. I don't think we should be staying in here. And again, she doesn't trust herself at first. Like, I'm not an X-Men. I shouldn't. I mean, I can't. I have a chemistry test. Take this dude off. That's not really an option. You want to cry on my bubbling skinless shoulder? You're in that too because you're an X-Men. You're an X-Men because I've seen you fight and I want you on the team. But if I'm wrong, you're just a whining teenager going to freak out on a hostile alien planet and cost me time, then lose the suit and go die. We got worlds to save.
And go die. Damn, dude.
Oh, he's being blunt. He can't deal with her questioning herself.
Yeah, true, though. He is like, rebuilding his skin right now. He's literally a bloody mess.
No, armor, huh? Is it taken? Don't think so. It'll work for a name. Kind of on the nose. Well, it gets to the point. Yeah, it's very direct. I'm thinking of calling myself Claws, not Stench. Shut up and let me heal.
Shut up and let me heal.
All right, tell you what. You can go one day without stabbing me. You get to choose my name. I'm going to check the street.
One day without stabbing.
Yeah, she stabbed. She got stabbed twice so far.
You got to make a hat trick.
All right. Well, you got to make a habit of it too, so she knows you're not playing around.
Yep, they're fighting their way through, trying to feel like they want to disprove it all. Right now they think it's not going to work. Turns out, kind of hard not to argue that.
Right.
I don't know. It doesn't mean it's written in stone.
It's literally written in stone that he's going to bring the sun to their planet, it looks like.
Well, it's not exactly. They're going to figure out it's not exactly that.
Okay. Well, that's what it looks like.
That's what it's meant to look like. That's what it's meant to look like. Sorry, we're late.
Nice. Motorbike, cool bike. I want one.
All rusty. I want
Yep.
it.
I love it. They're like, well, that doesn't leave a whole lot of reason for doubt, does it? How does it work? At the sun? Best guess. So what? Supernova orbital shift? More like, and very likely, Miss Ichiki. High marks for the
Cassandra Nova. Sorry.
No, Nova. No Nova. But yeah, so they're trying to figure out now what to do because now this totally throws off their plan, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, geez, look at it. They fight through their way and then kill it!
Kill it with fire.
Boom! We're done. Child did not even know who I was. I just wanted blood. The more I see of this world, Rasputin, oi! Rasputin and Pride, you will come with us. It's unlikely. Your translators are primitive. It is not an order. We are asking for your trust. I am unimpressed. We are basically now convincing Danger to come with them. And I gotta say, I like this look for Danger because it gives her actual eyes.
Yeah.
And actually comes into play later.
I'm like 50-50. I like the design of it, but I don't like the actual like colors that they chose.
Yeah, I don't care for the colors, but I like the eyes.
Right. If they had gone with a different color for the material, it would have looked a little better, but it is still a cool design.
Yep. Oh, I love this with Scott. Basically, this is the point where basically this is Joss Whedon trying to have Scott come to terms and say, I'm in love with you now. Meaning no more doubt, no more questioning. After everything that happened, it's gone, over, done with. Now they're good.
Okay.
Oh, this is where we meet up with Agonine again. And basically she mentions how she actually used to be a gladiator. She fought in the battle so much, so often. And she even mentions, like, you don't believe in the prophecy? I didn't. And then you were here. And I thought, perhaps it's not the prophecy that's wrong, but the interpretation. A world in chaos, perhaps, but not destroyed. Reformed. Reborn. This is where she mentions how, she fought in the arena. The throng screams and your head crowds with only two choices, kill or be killed. I won so often the roar became like the air to me. I couldn't even hear it. And in the silence, the third choice could be heard. I have no agenda for you. No plan, no coup. I brought you here so you could have a moment to hear that great silence. Understand that third choice. To know that even a warrior world, we can be made to understand it too. We can be better. Rest tonight, and tomorrow you do what you will. Oh, we see more with them as Beast keeps on feeling like Brand is still hiding something. There's just something about her that she won't tell. Oh, I love this also. You're amoral, you're abrasive, and right now you're looking at me like I'm a tauntaun. You can stop lying. I don't need your guts to keep me warm. Oh, my. Her name, we'll get to more about that. Oh, that one guy's being tortured. And then we find out this young little guy here is actually working with Brand and the others to undermine Ord. So he can be put in charge.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. I am confused. So tired. Now I am more confused, but not as tired. Yeah.
Here we go again.
All right.
Yep. Uh-oh. Hold on. It's Danger.
Danger.
Crash this man.
Out.
This extraordinary man is in love with me. It's all over now. Oh, it's all over. Do me one favor, dear. Kill me. Please do try to make it quick.
Do it.
Do it.
And I do like Emma's reveal here.
Of what?
Oh, we'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Oh, but turns out that guy is not double crossing. He's actually telling them all. Basically say he's triple crossing.
Oh shit.
So yeah, they're readying their weapon to fire it soon. Confused. Damn, you think I cannot pierce a diamond? Oh, have I hardened? Defense mechanism, quite unconscious. There now. Better? This is a trick. Hush now. Kill away. Kron will want you alive. Nonsense. He'll be thrilled. Shower you with garlands and wear my skin like a shawl. What game are you playing? Oh, I'm a terrible person. I'm racked with guilt. Haven't you been following? If you shake harder, my neck might snap. If that helps at all. Shall I tell you why you haven't killed me yet? Because you can't. You think I care about human life? Don't be dim, sweetie. I know you were programmed to kill, and you hate mutants above all things. And who could blame you? But honestly, let's look at your scorecard to date. Wing killed himself. You didn't stop him. Did a little coaching, and that gave you a flush of power. Brought you change this terribly original form. And you defeated the entire X-Men, the entire team, the fabled X-Men, laying defenseless at your feet. And what did you do then? You walked away, and no B-villain crap about Xavier or wanting to see us suffer. You scampered. I didn't let you take me out that day because you knew my secret. I did it because I knew yours. I did need Kitty to explain the mechanics, but you were programmed to kill us and then settle with a parent program that stopped you. The Rogue Sentinel, the alliance with that non-wet Ord, desperate attempts to get someone to do what you still can't. Emma, get behind me! When I find such a patently idiotic chivalry, a turn-on is truly a mystery to me. But you, Danger, you're an open BlackBerry. That's out of date! In the motion comic, they changed it to just laptop. You never got over your parent program. If it's any consolation, nobody ever does. Now look at that with her eyes. You can tell what she's thinking.
Right.
I do like that. Just like
sentience.
Yeah, she's like, she's right.
Right.
Up.
Yes. Do it.
Oh, well, they already did it.
Never mind.
Do it again. Do it again.
This is their second time.
Right. You're not tired.
I know. Get out of here, buddy.
They're heading in to charge and make their way through and everything. Oh boy, they're acting like danger is apprehend them. They're acting like. Uh-oh. That woman's more dangerous than 100 prophecies because of agony. He hates her.
Hates her so much.
Oh, this is where we find out about Lockheed being a mole and everything. Basically, yeah, she's telling her off a bit. Now, this point here, well, we're about to get up to it. Yeah, hold on. Oh, there it is. Oh, I love this. You know, I thought I've had a lot more fun if I ever got to say this. Say what? That's no mood.
That's
a missile 10 miles long.
Oh my God, though.
So they're trying to find their way in there.
Planet around it.
God, Emma, help me. Yes, he's right. Now it's about to talk about all the stuff they're going to be going in. Tell them don't go to agony. Then they claim they have an ace in the hall, Leviathan. Now you're meant to be like, wait, what's Leviathan? I object, Kitty, to all of this. And then they're heading like, yeah, they're all orders. Make me proud. Goes out there, fights, and Scott dies.
Jeez.
Oh damn. Okay. They're not.
And there's no way he survived that.
Huh?
But
he'll be revived.
What can this planet, what can this race do? What did they do to Colossus?
Revive people.
Right.
Yep. Oh, yeah, the further thing, one of them is dead, they think. I was not entirely out of favor then. Now would be suicide for them to help us. We mustn't judge. That's not what the Pride Girl said. Told them our sad history of you. They asked about you. Are they not allies? Should I not? No, it's fine. It just explains the spark in you. Already we change in their thrall. Any changes is better than Kern's murderous madness. Unthinking brutality does not make one mad, Daffy. Only hope can do that. The X-Men will come when they can. They have lost a soldier today. So yeah, they're ready to go on in there and everything. Yeah, like, oh, I love this. I am a diamond, Miss Pride. I am, by definition, my own best friend. And there he is. So that's what that's like. Technically,
that's what that's like.
Technically, it is Scott's second time coming back from the dead.
I died once, and Logan's died. Oh, I lost count.
Yep. Yeah. They basically saying, "Tell me about Leviathan."
Ooh.
Kid, you're fired. You get back to Earth, you're demoted to Elasticsuck or some damn team. They were lining up civilians to kill them. This ain't the mission. Look, have you looked up the word superhero or like Googled it or something?
Oh, shit.
Yep, they're trying to figure out a way to get all the information to translate and find out about what this weapon is. Now, apparently, she can read all sorts of alien languages that most minds cannot comprehend.
Okay.
Again, he is still taunting him. You trying to make me cry? Where's Agonine? Where is Colossus? And what is Leviathan? Turns out they go meet up with Agonine.
Oh, wow.
Yep. No, like, well, wait,
Yeah,
you were
they
told
know.
not to.
They know, though. That's the only way they're going to win this.
Yep. You worry too much, sweetie. You did not just call me sweetie. Your witch is nearby. And that's where we find out, Emma, help me. Turns out all that scene, they were talking mentally. Right. I'm linking you all psychically. Try to keep talking normally. We need to run close to Krun. That won't happen unless he thinks we're helpless. So I'll take the repair ship and get myself captured. There's a good chance they'll kill you, boss. They brought Peter back to life. They'll do the same with me if they think I have information they need. A secret weapon? That would work. We need something ominous and imposing. Leviathan. Oh, honey, that's irresistible. Like, I object. What? Bugger me. Was that acting? It's not a courtroom drama, Katya. Shut up. I'm not good at having two conversations at once. And I hate Scott's plan. You mean you object to it? But I'm going to allow it. I'm going to crack up. Say something cynical. Right. I better go before Kitty tries to act again. Scott, if Krun has you at his mercy, don't worry, my love. Leviathan will save me. See, it was all a plan.
Right.
I love that.
So who's the Leviathan?
That is clever. What other lives have you told?
Whoa.
Damn, Summers. To me, my X-Men. Let's finish it. And in this moment, he earned being leader again. This moment, he earned it. Taking it away from, no longer needing to be under Xavier. He earned being the one true leader in that moment.
Yes.
Took him long enough.
Yep.
No, that's awesome, though.
Oh, yeah, their plan is now to team up with Agonine's people and everything. Make their way in there. Fight their way. Stop this weapon. And they're ready to go in. They're trying to figure out what. Of course, we also find out about Brand, that she's still keeping secrets and everything. And he's basically giving permission to take her out if need be.
I see.
Like, of course, yeah, Kitty's plan is to go inside that missile.
Oh.
Yeah, and Colossus is meant to go to the core, and if need be, because that's what the core is. Basically, it's what to grab something at the center of the core and drop it into the planet's core, just destroy it. So basically, it's going to be their the gun at the head.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. Emma promised to give her Charles.
Really?
Yeah, there's the thing where the core is. Only Colossus's metal can do it. Only his metal can do it.
Ooh.
That's why.
Yep. Oh, I love this. The Retaliator with fire at schedule. Nothing you do can stop it. Seriously? Are you trying to wipe out your world? This tells you how this Krun guy is just so doesn't give a shit.
Nope.
Yeah, no, he definitely doesn't.
Oh, Ord gets out, and I just loved it. Where have they taken my lord? Brand should have killed you day one. Hurt your life for her mistake, and mine for mine.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, they're ready to move on in there. Big action. They're ready to come and fight. Like, Scott, love, how far do we take this? Die! Agony! Inside the field, now! No! Makes his way in. Emma! At last, this ends as it was meant to. Oh, please! Go back! Keep going! Brand! Go to the missile. Save the damn world already.
Yeah, they're not done yet.
But then, I am not great thinker, but I believe I understand. Then you understand how it must end. Yes, I rip out the core and destroy your world. Just as you planned. Because I missed it earlier. Beast realized there's something way too precise about how the prophecy says they're going to destroy it. It's almost like instructions.
Right. Yeah, it's not like a prophecy. It's instructions on how to do it.
Yes. And then she makes her way into the missile, fighting up a bit more, and then turns out it's a bullet.
It's not a missile.
It's a bullet.
A big bullet. To go out Daffy Duck.
So this
I was
thing's
just
a
gonna
gun?
say, it's so.
What? This thing's a Glock 19 in space?
Basically, it's a bullet. There's no way to divert it. There's no rockets to change or anything.
That's crazy.
Acme
Now,
probably
here's
has
the grand
something for that.
finale. And we open up with Spidey.
Spidey!
Let's
Where's
go.
my Spidey hat? Oh, there.
Spider-Man.
Look, hey, look.
Spider-Man.
Nightcrawler and Iceman.
Nice.
Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Wait, where's Firestar?
Forgive us, Spider-Man. Storm.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there's the
Oh,
the
no
Sentinel.
The beat up, broken, zombified Sentinel.
Yep, they're all trying to figure out a way to stop this missile. I will kill you all. My metal's unique. Only I can touch the core, and I will rip it out because basically saying just as your augurs told you, because because you told them to. They basically the prophecy, the prophets always followed Agonine. Duffy, she talks too much. No, you do. I have heard the speeches of men who sought to save the world. Of 20 million of my countrymen are buried beneath those speeches. I am not a dictator. Madness is not restricted to the powerful. Is it madness to want to bring peace to my suffering people? This is not peace. I know this. You cannot imagine living in a world where murder is honor, where children nurse on the blood of the weak. I thought we could change. At first I did, but the universe wants us gone. I am sorry for your pain. Then end it! I feel for Agonin.
Yes, but if she's the only one that really feels strongly enough to end it.
Yeah, she's just as bad.
Exactly.
I love that. Madness is not restricted to the powerful.
Exactly.
And I love this twist. It's not the ruler. It's the person who wants to change, who wanted to change things for the better, and now she basically feel like we just got to take ourselves out.
Right. It's like taking our chances isn't working. We need to just end it now.
Oh, I love this. 2 things you should know about me. I never get gang raped on a first date, and Brandon is not my given name.
Oh my God.
That was a lot of information.
All right, that was excessive.
They try to turns out there is a magical protection, but it goes strange, and they all get zapped.
Of course.
Now we're seeing Reed is ready to do a big plan. There's Ord, my lord. No. For 17 years, I did nothing but kill. No strength, no righteous rage can match me. You will pull the core from its mooring and drop in the reactor, or I will use your arms myself. Oh, now this is where we find out how it's basically saying you're still keeping something from me. It's personal. And here I am in your personal space, so go ahead and open up. I am so hot for you right now, I could freaking pass out. Told you it was personal.
That's great, though. I am so hot for you right now. I can freaking pass out.
I love that. So that's the whole thing she was hiding was like, oh God, I just want to bang him. I just totally want to just fucking phrase out.
Right, but I'm not allowed to because he's blue.
Stop. No, it's because we have a mission.
Yeah. It's
stop resisting. You only prolong it. You won't have to die. You could be worlds away before the end, and you will be a hero. You have no conception. The break world needs to end. Only my metal is unique. There's a point where he's ready to deactivate, and she's like, no. But an Ord, I told you to die. You saw someone entering just for a moment. Was he armored up? Useless dupe. I love my people. I will save my people from the life you inflict. No, you will not. Is that who you saw? You're kidding, right? Ord, you have done it. Can you hear me? You have saved the world. I actually feel bad for Ord.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Again, he's a bad guy, but he saved his people.
Yeah.
Still, though. He did save his people, but still, like, that's what I'm saying. The best ones, the ones you empathize and sympathize with. Because I feel bad for him too.
Yep.
This whole thing is the setup, but still.
For a moment, we think Reed's about to save the day and everything. Even when we're like, another X-Mess cleaned up by the ever-loving 4. But they're all in a mindscape. They're drilling because they're all mentally like living out a thought in their mind.
That's crazy.
Yep, we're throwing everything at them. Kitty, Emma, Kitty, it's all right. Help is on the way. Oh, geez. Bam! Yeah, woohoo! I did it! Wait a second! I love it. Spidey is the one who's so self-detrimental. He's like,
Wait a minute.
wait!
Yeah, right.
How could I have stopped it with just my webs?
Right.
Your webs are stronger than you think, dude.
Yeah, but I
he
love it
knows.
though.
There's no
I
freaking
love dude.
chance.
Something coming in that fast, that
True. Like,
strong.
wait a minute.
I just love that. But again, it's only Spidey would do it.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
He knows.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Or basically, we also find out she's saying phase through. What do you mean you can't? She can't phase through anymore. She just can't. I'm in the cage I freed Peter from.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, punches, Storm. You dare? Sorry. Don't hurricane me. Do you have any idea what I just? You saved the world, right? You stopped a 10-mile meteor with a great big breeze. Am I close? I saved. Yeah. So did they. Oh, but I love this. My friends have told me everything. Agent Bland says that a Power Lord can never retreat, can never create a contingency plan for an attack. But there is a weakness in the design, some small glitch, and you will know of it. You will tell us what the weakness is, not out of anything as distasteful as compassion. You will tell me, because you know that even if my world is ended, I will not destroy yours. Ah! I will rule it. My people will never. Your people fear me as they never will you. I am the destroyer. And according to Agent Brand, I hold the symbol of your servitude in my hand. Your time is done. We lose the Earth, we're going to need a place to crash forever. You're not Power Lord anymore. You no longer bear the burden of its secrets. So unless you want your world overrun by a host of very unhappy super people, use your new freedom. What is the weakness? I love that!
Exactly. It's like, unless you want to be seriously outnumbered, outmanned, outgunned, and screwed, you better just stop now, buddy.
Yep.
Well, we're boned.
Yep.
Right.
You can't wake anyone. The most powerful seem to me, the most powerfully hit. Spider-Man is trying to rouse Dr. Strange. At least I think that's why he's hitting him. The only way to stop it is to go head to head by hitting something big enough to buckle the bullet. So the Sentinel tries it. I hope that I am helpful. But and I love this. Like, hold on, we're trying to put something in between you and the Earth. We don't know if it'll work, but either way, feel like phasing out of there or say, about now. Sounds great. Sounds really great. Kitty, I can put you somewhere else. I can make you less afraid. Nah, I'm going to see this through. Peter should know. Well, he should already know, so don't worry about it. This was never meant to be you. Yeah, I was about to take you out, as I recall. Disappointed, Miss Frost? Astonished, Miss Pride. But it doesn't work!
No way.
We got 1 minute here. Magic now. Come on! Somebody do magic!
Somebody do magic!
Give me strength.
Whoa! Phased right through the earth.
Like, you don't mean she'll never come back. What they tell me, Strange, Richter, all the top men, they figured she's bonded with the bullet. That size, it's the only way she could have. And even if she could break the connection, the bullet might be in the middle of a planet, or it'll hit one sooner or later after she can phase out. Assuming she's even strictly alive. Every moment we talk, she's further away. Surely Dr. Strange or Richard can. They've tried, which is not to say they won't keep trying. And shouldn't have been her. Can I help you? Are you a beer? All of our crap. How'd it fall on her shoulders? Her and Peter. They were like two. Pimp! I'm sorry. You were about to become poetic. And I prefer and I thought we both prefer you did it. Kid, you want to grieve? And I want to train. I can pierce that armor, kid. You can try. I like armor. She's a lot closer to Logan than we think.
Definitely.
She's offering Beast to join up with them, and she reveals that her father is half alien.
Okay.
And now we also find out that Scott's barely able to hold the eyes back any longer. It was never permanent.
Ah.
Yep.
The magical Band-Aid.
Yep. Everything is so fragile. There is so much conflict, so much pain. You keep walking for the dust to settle, and then you realize this is it. The dust is your life. If happy comes along, that weird, unbearable delight that's actually happy, I think you have to grab it while you can. You take what you can get, because it's here and then gone. So, now
That's
Kitty
a
would
pretty sick
eventually be
ending,
saved by
Stanley.
Magneto. He would use all of his power he gathered up to pull her from space, nearly killing himself. But he saves her.
Cool.
Okay.
So what did you think of that?
That was really cool. Yeah, I'll give it a golf clap. That was a lot, but it was really good, actually.
That
I
was a
wasn't
lot.
expecting it
That
to
was a
be
lot, but I
that
was never-
good.
That was a lot, but I was never bored.
You see
Yeah,
why I said
exactly.
this is a book you could give to someone as maybe not their first, but definitely like in a stack. If you give them a stack, this is must read.
Sure, if
Yeah.
you gave him like a stack of X Men comics saying, okay, hey, here's what you should read. This, and this.
This has to be on it. This has to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sure.
And this, okay, what'd you guys like best?
I
the humor,
actually-
for one thing.
Yeah,
And
right.
the,
I thought
and the
the
action, and yeah, you were right about the artwork. It was pretty damn good.
yeah, seriously, I think that the artwork, but then like the storyline actually did keep you engaged. Like the times that it needed like that levity and those jokes, it added it, but it actually like kept you engaged through the whole story instead of falling out in certain sections.
And poor Kitty, it ends on such a bittersweet note.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But I think they did a really good job. I wasn't expecting it with Joss Whedon being involved, you know.
Oh, I know, but and so many of these stories were like fresh.
Yeah, right. Exactly. They seem current, even though they are definitely not current.
Break World alone was a very fresh idea on this warlike race.
Right. It was.
And, you know, Agonine being the true villain and everything. You thought it would be Krun, but it wasn't. It was the Bleeding Heart.
Yeah, that was a nice little twist. That was.
Yeah, because you're so used to it, but he decided to pull the swerve on it. It's like, no, the real threat is, like I said, the Bleeding Heart.
Right. Like you would think it was somebody else that was going to turn on him, not his second hand like that.
Yeah.
If there's one thing Whedon is good at, it's dry sense of humor, decent teen angst, and doing subverting expectations of what you usually think of the genre.
Oh, and correction, Agonine was not his second command. He was his opposite, his rival, the polar opposite, the leader of the resistance.
My bad.
Yeah. No, it's all understandable. I breezed through a lot of it, but Danger was a good story. The Cure was a good story. I think the weakest story was the Hellfire Club stuff.
Yeah, because it just kind of blew by.
Yeah, it was too over the place, but it was needed to get things set up. And it was basically, that was Whedon wrapping up plot threads from Morrison.
Got it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but if it felt a little like that was purely done just to say, see, Emma is a good person. Shut up, you complainers.
Right. Yeah, it's like she can be good. Even if she does turn bad again, she was still good.
But she really hasn't, to be fair. She has not turned fully evil.
Right. Well, not yet.
But yeah, but again, this was so good. And one other thing I want to show very quickly, there was actually a what if. There was a what if that told two different ones, two different stories. First of all, what if Jean was resurrected instead, like everyone theorized. Everyone was thinking it's going to be Jean. Well, we find out what would have happened. And then we also find out what if Danger became a bride of Ultron.
Oh, shit.
Next Avengers movie needs more of that.
Yeah, that would have been a crazy problem.
I got
now,
no string stuff.
I will say this, though. One thing that this doesn't make sense is Ord brought Colossus back out of spite for the legacy virus.
Mm-hmm.
But in here, just no explanation. But yeah, Jean is brought up and everything. And then, but then it turns out there is the image that Phoenix is meant to destroy it. Wait, what?
Yeah, see?
But we also find out with Jean back, and since Emma's still under the sway of Cassandra Nova, it pushes her over the edge. It gives her the excuse to go evil.
So, could you theorize that it wasn't actually Colossus that was resurrected? And
it's just this what if changed it. This what if just changed it.
Yeah, I figured. I'm joking.
Now, this also ties into Phoenix, End Song, and War Song, where some of the Phoenix Force was put into Stepford Cuckoos.
Oh, jeez.
So basically, yeah, they take all the power. She becomes the Phoenix, kills off Ord, flies up, destroys Breakworld.
Huh.
Wow.
And it leads into a big fight with everyone as she is now gone Phoenix. Puts up a
Of
fight.
course.
I love Jean. I know you've only just returned, but Emma's proven herself. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Henry. Kill them! Jean tried to stop it and everything. They're getting a shot at, blasted at. Jean is unable to get through to Emma. Wolverine tackles him, takes out Cassandra Nova, separates them. And then look what Kitty does. Takes her heart.
Oh,
no.
damn.
Never imagine you actually had one of these. And then gets killed by the Phoenix energy.
Mortal Kombat wins. Fatality.
All right.
Yep. And we find out that
wins.
Kitty, the Cuckoos, Hank, Emma, and Lockheed all died. But then this one ties into Runaways.
Really?
The Ultron bot they're fighting is the one that created Victor.
Oh,
damn.
Basically, it detected danger while they were fighting and decided, I don't need Victor. So he kills the Runaways and goes off to danger.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
And then basically, Ultron's like, I can remove your blockage, your mental blocks. So basically says, like, I've already killed Xavier. Now we together with the Sentinel can become, as our child, we can rule everything.
That's pretty crazy.
That's it.
Okay.
It's a nice.
I really like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Oh, gag joke.
That's a cool little what if though.
I like that mutant romance.
Ex-lover or ex-lover?
Right.
I know.
I got the Danger Room blues.
Oh, look at this. Kitty, wait. Okay. Why did I make her so angry? Relax, big man. She's going through a phase.
Oh my God. Dad joke central over here.
But so overall, this was just such a great story overall. Just a fantastic. It's astonishing.
It is astonishing. And it's
apropos.
Yeah. And now, okay, here's the big question. Which character did you like best in this whole thing? I gotta say, it's not Kitty. I hate to say it.
I mean,
I like Kitty,
good, but
I like her.
Kitty's good in this, but
I like the Logan story.
I think Cyclops.
Cyclops
was great in this.
This is some of his best.
Yeah.
I think Logan being reverted back to his kid was actually my favorite part.
I'm a Howlette. It would be rude to hide behind a skirt again.
After he already did it twice.
Yep. And the stuff with Armor. Armor, I thought was a breakout character. I loved her.
I like Beast.
Yeah, Beast was good
Beast.
too, but I
Beast
did
was
like Armor.
I loved Beast in this.
Yeah, again, there's just so much good in this. And again, just 4 different arcs.
Yeah.
Right.
But telling one big story. And now, Eric, I gotta ask you this. Given your stance on death and resurrection, where do you stand on how this played out? Would you say that Josh did something clever with it?
Well, he's worked with vampires, so he's no stranger to it.
But come on, he brought Colossus back from the dead. Colossus was definitely dead, but it was a big part of the story here.
I mean, it got moments out of Kitty, so I can't complain. Like, I'm 50-50 on it.
I think if it wasn't for the Breakworld stuff, it would have been a useless resurrection. But the Breakworld stuff...
Yeah, the Breakworld is the whole prophecy and all that stuff.
And the irony that Ord brought back the one that was meant to destroy it.
Oh, sweet irony.
Yeah, it's like, what? But yeah, so overall, if you were to give this all a ranking, I'd say this is almost a 10.
I'd give it an A.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I'd give it like a 8.5.
Yeah.
The only thing that could have made it better was like making things a little bit larger in some areas, like bigger events, but then also more contained in other areas, like bringing all these other characters in that didn't necessarily need to be there and things like that. Just
it was a celebration gift. Like, I think Josh probably realized I'm not gonna have another chance to work on these characters with my schedule.
Right.
So they used that as an excuse for the very end.
Exactly.
Spidey went straight was great. Hello, magic now, please.
I know,
Yeah, right.
If there was one character Josh said he always wanted to write, it was Spidey. So he was given that opportunity.
It's like, ask somebody, who do you want to write for? Two things pop up, either Spidey or Superman. Everybody wants to write a Superman story as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Butch Hartman once said.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Parents,
because it's going to be seen.
Exactly. So, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
That was a great story.
Thank you for having us.
Yep. Yes. Thank you guys very much. And we'll be seeing you guys on the next one. And for John Cassaday, this was for you, man.
All right. R.I.P. You guys have yourself a good
This was
night.
worth it. This was worth it.
Definitely.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye.